Real talk.
Now, I could be talking about a lot of things right now. Who won the All-Star game, who won the dunk contest, but none of that compares to what's going on out in this world. A jury of our peers, if y'all don't know, just found it very difficult to find a white gentleman guilty who blatantly murdered a young black teen. Now, I don't know if many of y'all know about this Jordan Davis trial, but in a nutshell, Jordan Davis was a teenager who was in a vehicle with three of his other friends at a gas station, playing music loud, when a white gentleman pulled up beside him, asked him to turn the music down. They turned the music down, but then decided to turn it back up. And words were exchanged between, I think, Jordan Davis and the white gentleman. The white gentleman said that he saw a weapon. Then he said, somebody said, I'm going to kill you, or some nonsense. You know, they always say we say something barbaric like that, even when we don't. But anyway, the white gentleman goes to his vehicle, gets a gun, and shoots up the truck containing the four teenagers. He kills one of them, Jordan Davis. And do you think he stops and says, you know what, I killed somebody, let me call the police? No. This fool gets in his car, drives back to a hotel or something with his girlfriend and his wife, orders pizza that night, walks his dog. I mean, like nothing was going on, like he just didn't kill somebody. Now, please tell me, somebody, at what point in your life do you decide that I don't care about another human being's life? And this was a child. Clearly, he saw that these were children in his car. But do you think at any given point, he decided to say, you know what, I think I did something bad, let me call the police? No, he didn't. Went back to the hotel, ordered pizza, laid his head on his pillow, went to sleep, probably slept like a baby. Now, it wasn't until the next morning, watching news, did he see that a 17-year-old had been gunned down at a gas station. He still didn't call the police, y'all. This fool gets in his car, drives home about 130 miles to wherever he's from, and then gets taken into custody. And what he says is that he didn't call the police, so he didn't turn himself in back in Jacksonville because he wanted his dog and his family to be in a safe space. Man, what type of nonsense is this? Come on now. You kill a teenager and you worried about your dog? You kill a teenager and you worried about getting arrested in a safe place? Come on, man. Where's your heart? Where's your head at? It just goes to show what they think about us. It just goes to show what some people, not all, think about us, think about me as a black male. And don't get it twisted. You saw what they did to the young lady in Detroit? Man, this is crazy. I'm telling y'all, man, we better get our minds right and we better start standing our ground. Because until we start standing our ground, they're going to continue to pick us off like we some type of cattle. Now, this man killed this teenager. You know he saw the bullets he put in his truck. You know he saw his gun and had no more bullets in it. And you're not going to stop and turn around and say, yo, I got to check on these kids, make sure everybody all right. And if I did hurt somebody, let me get them some help. You pull off. You go order pizza with your girl. You go walk your dog. Man, that's heartless. That's cold-blooded. I don't care what nobody say. That's cold-blooded. If anybody tell you that this man had the right to do what he did in self-defense, man, that's nonsense. If anybody tell you that and they want you to believe that, you look at them in their face and you tell them, get out your face, man, because that's crazy if you're trying to convince me that this man killed these teens over self-defense. They ain't have no gun. Cops searched the vehicle, didn't find not one weapon. Not one weapon, but he's still sticking to the story. I felt threatened. Well, you know how it is, man. If you feel threatened, you get in your car and you roll. But you got your gun because you felt like I got something to prove. I'm going to kill these kids and I'm going to go home to my girl. I can do that. I got white privilege. Now, you heard me. White privilege. That's what it's about. Because we know that if the tables was turned, we going straight to jail. And don't give me this, oh, black people kill black people all the time. Bull crap, man. We know we do that and we going to work on that. We working on that. But let's be clear. This issue today is a bunch of nonsense. A jury of our peers, a jury of your peers couldn't find the time to convict this man of first-degree murder? Not even a manslaughter, not even second-degree murder. Yeah, he got attempted, but attempted ain't good enough. It's not good enough. But like I said earlier, y'all, this dude is heartless. He could care less about a black life. He could care less about a young black teen. He didn't think to turn around and see if these kids was okay. But Jordan Davis' dad said it best. He said, Mr. Dunn must learn that you must be remorseful for the killing of my son. This was not just another day at the office. Come on, man, you couldn't have said it no better. Now, I know some of y'all may say, why we all can't just get along? Why does it always have to be about black and white? Because the reality is, as long as you got idiots like this dude out here who's profiling me, I'm not profiling him, he's profiling me. As long as we got guys out here like that, we're going to always be divisive. We're going to always have issues where he look at me funny and I'm look back at him funny. Because I don't care what you've been told or where you're from. If you're under 30 years old and you're black or brown in this country, you cannot tell me that you don't walk around with the cloud over your head that people think negatively of you. And they do. They always do. I don't care who you are. You can tell me right now, I ain't never experienced racism or I ain't never been discriminated against, but I'm going to tell you right now, you a lie. Even if you don't realize you have been, we all have been. That's just the way it is in America. So before I go, I want to leave you all with this. People are not always going to like what we do. They're not always going to like what we say. They're not always going to like how we look. But at the end of the day, we must demand respect. We must demand the same respect that we give to them. This is Relltalk. I love y'all. I'm out. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.